Bosco is an old brand. It was started in 1928 by a doctor in Camden, New Jersey, wonderful Camden, New Jersey, to help people drink milk, which it did because it's delicious. And, went through a series
That's
of...
when milk was still delicious.
Yeah.
Now it has no taste.
No. But, and adding, chocolate is a way to make it even more delicious.
Delicious.
That's the only way my daughter wants to drink it these days, who's 4 years old, but that's a whole other story.
Yes.
Bosco went through a series of owners, and my family comes into this in that we were syrup manufacturers starting 3 years prior to Bosco's founding, 1925. My great-grandfather started a sister company that manufactures syrups. The last owner of Bosco contracted my family to start producing it for them because the brand had gotten small and they didn't want to make it anymore. And after a few years of that, they didn't want to own the brand anymore either. That was 1985. We took over the brand, and we've been producing it and owning it ever since. I worked in the business in one way or another for most of my life, starting with, I'd say probably stuffing envelopes when I was, third grade, second grade, something like that. Folding boxes when I got a little bit older, maybe 10, and I doubt that labor laws would allow that today. And being involved in, through my teenage years in the office and whatnot, for the past decade or so, I actually ran the Bosco brand and took a step aside about a year and a half ago. When we took over the brand, distribution had dwindled dramatically, and
it's a tough category.
It is. It's a category where sales have dropped off over the years, partly because you can buy pre-mixed chocolate milk today. On that side. On the ice cream side, there's so many products that have the toppings mixed in already. So it was tough for us with the brand, to grow sales. And not just for us, but for others in the chocolate syrup category as well. And, part of what I worked on was innovating with flavors that you can't necessarily get pre-mixed. Doing consumer research to see what do people want, researching to see what's cool and trendy, and developing new flavors that we could attach to the Bosco brand. And that worked really well for us. So, we grew from, I'd say, 10, 15 years ago, having only maybe a couple of major accounts back to national distribution when I took a step aside from the business, all the way up to Walmart. And that's something I'm really proud of. So, it's not exactly a from scratch entrepreneurial story, but it's certainly felt entrepreneurial.